excited to have you here with us today. It's going to be a really great webinar. I'm Candace Davis from vFairs, and it's my pleasure to have you here with us today to discuss the takeaways from 2021's best events. This is our first ever year-end webinar, so you can probably feel our excitement and energy. And we'll be talking about some of the greatest events hosted on our platform in 2021 and all the things we learned from them. So we hope today, after the webinar, you walk away feeling super inspired and ready to start planning for all of your 2022 events. And also, we'll be doing some giveaways, so please stay tuned at the very end of the webinar. We have some really fun questions. Please be listening in on the presentation today, and I hope that we can make at least 3 of you winners. So today, I am joined by my colleagues Younas, Carlos, Stephanie, and Wasif. We are coming to you live from multiple regions across the globe. So hi, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Candace. Hi, Younas.
Hi. All right, let's get started. Carlos, you're up first. I am dying to hear what your top 3 picks are and what events you raved about from all of our 2021 events. So I'm going to pass it over to you.
Perfect. Thank you for that amazing introduction, as always, Candace. I got a lot of your amazing enthusiasm and spirit. Hi, everyone. As mentioned by Candace, I am Carlos. I am here to present my top 3 picks for best events hosted on vFairs on 2021. Now, my first pick is NOLOland. NOLOland was an interactive virtual event focusing on low and non-alcoholic beverages. It was organized by IFF. This is what we at vFairs call a memorable event, and you're about to see why. What is really unique about this is that they had multiple virtual venues within one event, allowing people with different tastes of music and environments to choose the preferred ones. Each venue has its own look and feel. So in this case, avatars were customized, look and feel was also customized. All the concepts were also customized as well. Now, the animations were really quite spectacular through this event. Let's check out why. For example, the Neon Pulse was a really unique venue. It had a disco area where people were able to, in this case, engage with others through chat. They had the option of having live DJs as well, who joined from Peru, from Australia. This event was a 24-hour event, and it had about 10,000 people who attended live from multiple locations. Now, my second pick is going to be the VMOC Virtual Connect 2021. 2 things really stood up from this virtual event, and one of them is that every specific space, first it was customized, but it was also animated. And to create a more immersive experience to the attendees, VMOC decided to add some extra layer of customization into the auditorium rooms, which in this case, you had people moving around as well. And also to the networking lounge, having a nice welcome video message, and also having different types of people networking and walking around. Now, one other important component that this event had is that it had a social component of photo booths. Now, the attendees had the choice of taking a nice snapshot of themselves. They also have the choice in this case to brand it also. For example, if you took a nice snapshot of yourself, you had the choice of adding some stickers, adding also some frames, and the users had the chance also to, in this case, vote for their favorite photo, and they could even post this in social media. So now that makes a really unique hashtag and also trending topic during this specific event. Now, my third and last pick for it would be the Worldwide Global Leadership Conference 2021, sponsored by Junior Achievement. Now, Junior Achievement events have always been amazing and unique. They have hosted multiple events with vFairs across the US and globally. For those who don't know, JA, it's a nonprofit dedicated to giving young people the knowledge and skills they need to own their economic success. Now, what's really curious about this event is that it had a really nice landing page. It had a really well done video that was promoted within multiple countries. It had over 100 different countries participating at this event. It was a 9-day event in which they had the agenda listed with multiple topics, multiple activities, and also a really comprehensive FAQ section. Now, what really amazed me about JA is that they always have the extra layer of customization when it comes to diversity. Checking out this exterior design, they decided to make this big and global. And they have also different types of customized diverse avatars within different areas. Now, JA has always been a promoter of diversity and inclusivity as well, right? So in this case, they had really positive feedback from all the attendees that participated on their master classes. And just to give you another overview of how customized their event was, you could check out how they created this networking lounge. Now, all their students felt welcome because of the nice designs and had really positive feedback overall these events. Now, those have been my 3 picks. I hope you like and enjoy those. And now I'm handing over the spotlight back to Candice. Go ahead, Candice.
All right, Carlos. Okay, amazing picks, by the way. I think one of my favorite scenes was the disco scene you talked about in NOLA Land. I could definitely dance to something, in that space. I loved it so much. And also, I love the JA space too, the diversity and inclusion. Of course, that's been very big this year. It's super cool to see your picks. Thanks so much.
Thanks to you, Candice, for the opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Stephanie, that means you're up. I want to see your top 3 picks and all of the ones that you absolutely loved and raved about this year. So go for it.
Thank you, Candice. Carlos, hats off from my side. You set the bar high, so I'm going to go ahead and discuss my top 3 options as well. Let me just share my screen.
Yeah, that look really nice.
Candice, you might have to make Stephanie the host so that she can share the screen. So I think you have to click on her name.
Sure. 1 second.
So in the meantime, I'll also add, Carlos, the example you showed on the photo booth. That was my personal favorite from the top 3 options. I think that really adds a lot of engagement factor to the conference. It's really cool seeing other attendees' pictures also. And I love how you tied that also with different prizes that could be associated with that.
Yeah, and by the way, the photo booth can easily be moderated as well, right? So in case, event organizers would like to moderate photos before even being posted, that's also an option there too.
Perfect. All right, now over to my top 3 picks, and I'm going to get the ball rolling with ECU's Global Open Day for their international students. I'll tell you why I picked this. In my opinion, it was a very immersive event for their prospective students. And let's take a look at how the student journey began. Once they logged in, it looked like they were actually walking into the university campus. How cool is that? And it's not only the exterior view that they replicated, but even their exhibit hall was a replica as though you were there on their campus grounds. Their exhibit hall had different virtual booths within them, and these booths represented different departments at the university, such as science, arts, and so on. As a prospective student, I could visit any one of these booths to learn more about what resources they have added within their stand and ask my questions through different chat tools. Now, an open day is not complete without a campus tour. So here's where it gets really interesting. What ECU did for their open day is they added more than 30 of their facilities within their campus tour using 360-degree pictures. And let's take a look at one of them. As I mentioned earlier, it's my favorite pick because it's so immersive and it actually looks like I'm there. I don't need to travel to the campus, but through these 360-degree views, I could see everything from their gym, their cafeteria, their labs, everything becomes so easy and so simplified as well. And here's a final example to walk you through that. All right. Next choice on my list is for the University of Maryland. The next event is for UMGC's Financial Wellness Day. And I'm going to get to the objective shortly, but I personally love the objective for this event. Let me start off by giving you a background on what it was hosted for. So this event right here was hosted to deliver free financial planning information and education to everyone, the public, UMGC students, faculty, and staff. So they had an exhibit hall, or a conference center in this case, set up with different virtual booths for certified financial planners. All I need to do as a user is just click on any one of these advisors, again, walk through their resources, and be able to interact with them for Q&A. Now, going back to the reason to why I personally chose this as my favorite. The reason I chose it as my top pick is because of the accessibility features that it had. I love what the University of Maryland did. It was amazing how they created an event that accommodated to everyone participating in it. They had accessibility features like color contrast. They had text size adjustment. They even had text-to-speech and so many more. And in my opinion, accessibility is very important, and we really should have this in more and more events. All right, final thing on my list is Discover Abu Dhabi Virtual Roadshow. Let's start off with the landing page. Absolutely beautiful. They had landmarks of Abu Dhabi listed over here. And once I log in, it gets even better and better. I mean, who doesn't love such a beautiful venue, 3D animated design? Carlos, do you even see the hot air balloon in the background with the helicopters?
I feel like I don't need to go travel to Dubai to get to know it. I just need to go into this event and that's it.
Yeah.
I can vouch for what you're seeing here. Absolutely beautiful. And you notice once we're inside the lobby, even the avatars. So my colleague Carlos was showing you guys different avatars customized in previous events. Over here, it's customized to even showcase the culture in Abu Dhabi through these diverse avatars. Now, here's where it gets interesting with this Abu Dhabi event. The interesting part is the search functionality that they had that served the purpose or the goal of the event, which was connecting travel trade professionals to DCT Abu Dhabi, airlines, hotels, destination management companies, and attractions. All of that was possible through a simple search function. As a user, what I could do is come in here and click on the list of exhibitors. That would show me the list of everyone participating at that event, and I can even filter through them. I could see their information because every booth already has a list of their reps and their profiles are available publicly. So I could get to see all of that information. And if I want further details, then I can visit their booths. Let me open this up here. There we go. So I visit the booth and I learn more about what they're showcasing. Their branding, they had added unlimited resources here that was very resourceful. And also where it gets interesting is the flexibility they had around communication. They had their chat timings available. So what time each rep is available during the event time. You could even book meetings with them in advance based on a first come, first serve basis. So these three choices, I would say, are absolutely remarkable. I really enjoyed walking you guys through these. I hope you enjoyed those 3 picks that I had for today. And now I'll pass the floor back to Candice. Candice, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Stephanie. I love those picks. Of course, Abu Dhabi, the hot air balloon. I mean, who wouldn't love to have their sponsor logo on that, you know? Also, the Campus 360 tour, that was brilliant. So
I wish I had like an open day back in my day. I'm pretty sure I would take like, you know, different career choices maybe. I don't know. It's amazing. It's just amazing.
Yeah, that was amazing. Stephanie, I think you're still the host. Would you mind passing it to Wasif if you're able to?
Sure. Give me just a second.
Wasif, sure. So I know it's up to you, man, to round us out with your top 3 picks. So let's see it.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. I saw that exterior that Stephanie had. And, you know, it's showing up with Abu Dhabi. We're here in Toronto, and it hasn't snowed yet, but we probably have some different animations going on. So the beauty of that is wherever you are, you can still create that experience for your users, and, you know, let them be a part of that culture, let them be a part of that area. And what I have to show to you is something that's going to start with sponsorships. It's going to go into career fairs, and then we're going to show you a sneak peek of our app today as well. So let's just start with that. So what I have to show to you, and I'll just pull up my screen here. So if you can see this, I'm going to talk about the National Urban League Conference. This was the reason why I want to talk about it is that this was a great event which had a lot of sponsorships, but it also was the ultimate civil rights and human advocacy event. It had 90 different affiliates and their networks. You can see their nice landing page. You can customize that, how you really want to have sponsors recognized, see their logos, you know, really get a feel of that as well. And as you go inside the platform on the day of the event, you're able to see a really nice lobby, you know, really sparks out to you. And then you can see different areas to click on, have some prizes, engagement, and that's how you really want to make sure everyone has a great time. So as you go into an auditorium, here you're able to see some nice logos, different options. You can brand within a session as well. And over here, you can see those details of those panelists too. You can have networking, Q&A. A lot of these options are there. A lot of these track options you can click. Maybe you're here for empowerment, for your career fairs, and then you can also exhibit. So for each sponsor, the beauty of this was that you can really like get a nice visual the same way as you'd actually go to a trade show floor. So you'd be able to see, okay, I have my booth here. It's a large booth, it's prime location, it's clickable. I can go here, I can network with somebody and accordingly speak to someone, maybe book an appointment ahead of time. So you really get to, book your leads and get prospects, and sponsors are happy as well because they get that ROI, they get those results. And we all want to encourage that for them. And this one had massive engagement. We had engagement options like a lounge where you have a nice photo booth. So we have seen the photo booth as well. The one feature that I really liked was that you can pick your own template, really brand it out, and have your own selfie, even a boomerang if some of those of you use that too. And then social media walls. So a lot of different nice engagement options. You could have a leaderboard, which in this case, you can offer prizes like, dinner for two at Gordon Ramsay's Hell Kitchen. I mean, who wouldn't want that beef burger, right? But anyway, as you go on, I did have another event to show to you. And this was more of a career fair as well for immigration. It was done by the Canadian government. And this one was more about a lot of people wanted to immigrate to Canada and also look for opportunity to settle. And this was one of the events that had the highest engagement. It had, believe it or not, 65,000 attendees that logged on a virtual event. So virtual, a lot of people are ready to participate. It opens a lot of borders, and there are no borders anywhere, right? Virtually. And as you go inside, you can see the platform really nice and clean. So if you see this design, it's fairly straightforward, easy on the eyes. A lot of different options. So as you go inside, you can search for jobs. So let's say I'm a candidate, or if you want to advertise those options, the same way Stephanie was showing this to us, where you have a trade show floor, you can repurpose the same option and have a really nice booth where different positions, vacancies are open as well. So multiple ways of how you can list your opportunities, apply, maybe conduct interviews, panel interviews as well. Along with that, you do have option where you can search for keywords, maybe have different information that would be displayed as well in the auditorium. And even if you want to highlight different provinces, that's what we saw here as well. So multiple ways of how you can also do that. You can also upload your CVs at the time of registration. So you can edit your profile as well. You can have it bilingual as well. So different formats too. This was requirement of the government as well, because French and English are both languages. So that's an option too. So many ways of how you can have this displayed. Now, the next part that I also wanted to show to you was more about the hybrid event that we're also doing too. And one of the reasons why is that we are seeing a huge transition into that as well. So a lot of people want to, access this on their phone. Maybe it's in person, but they still want to access that too. And this event is happening live right now. So if you want to be a part of that, you can also register. And I'm just going to share this as well, so all of you can be a part of this too. Let me just go on my app here. And Candice, if you could make me a host, that would be great. This would be another login for me.
Sure, I can.
Okay, perfect. So this event is actually a Society of Cosmetics conference, and it's being held in New York, where they are basically hosting a conference and they're based out of Wall Street. They have the mobile app as well, and accordingly, they're also able to have the live event in person. So with a live production crew, as well as this option, you're able to have these different details here. And as I go here, you'll be able to see the mobile app. So this is available on the App Store as well as the Play Store. Now, as you go inside the platform, let's say I'm here, I'm live, you do have an option where you can get the location and you can navigate to that as well. So before you're even going to the event, the app is right there with you. Once you do enter the venue, you do have the QR code. You can just simply scan that and it'll show you that option for your registration. You can also access it, and accordingly, even if you want to share a contact card, let's say I just met Stephanie or Carlos, I can just show my phone and we can share information. So instead of business card, this is the new way of how you can just simply share your profile with different users. You can customize it, add your photo, add your information. And let's say if you want to go to a booth, you can go into the exhibit hall, see that listing, and still access that nice experience mobile first. If you want to share notifications, you have in-app notifications as well. It's really a personalized experience. You do have a complete menu which you can access. You can see I put a nice picture of myself there too. But here you can accordingly have different options. You can add documents, read those, access those as well. So multiple ways of how you can really make that experience a nice one. We do have options for a COVID-19 survey, as well as having different sessions listed, and a lot more options are coming in too. So this is what I had to show today. Candice, I'd go back over to you and see where we go further.
Awesome, Wasif. I love those pics in the mobile app. How exciting is that?
Yeah, I really love the NUL event, and especially because that event had Kamala Harris as a keynote speaker, right? And it was really huge for everyone. I believe, how many people attended that event? I believe it was like 22,000 people, something like that.
Yeah, and
Wow,
a lot of
that's
exhibitors
great.
to 90 affiliates all across America. So
Awesome, amazing.
Wow. Well, thanks
Nice
so much.
pics.
Yeah. Love your profile picture on the app. Wasif, so we're going to talk a little bit about some really cool things that are going to be happening in 2022. And then I will turn it over to Younas to share a couple of the really exciting things that all of you should know about. So now that we've talked about some of our best events from this year, thank you again, Carlos, Stephanie, Wasif, for sharing these events with us. We have some really great news for all of our customers, all of you out there. We are calling all
are you ready?
organizers, I'm ready, all event organizers and hosts to join us. If you think we've missed talking about some events from 2021 that deserve our attention, we want to know about them. And we like for you to spotlight these events. So get ready for, drum roll, please. Eventeer Awards 2022. This is vFairs' first ever annual awards program, and we are super excited about this. So the Eventeer Awards will celebrate the best in events from 2021. So based on your nominations and votes, which we'll be looking for, we will determine the winners, and the winners will receive a trophy. I know everyone wants a trophy out there to display and show off to all of your coworkers and everyone in your company, and special prizes along with that, a gift basket, other things for the actual winner package too. So nominations, I know guys, super exciting, right?
Yeah, I want to get
Sounds
that.
really cool. You had me at trophies.
I know, right? Who doesn't want a trophy, especially at this age, in our careers? So nominations.
Nominate.
I know, awesome. I hear you. Nominations are being accepted from now until mid-January. So what you need to do is you need to go over to our website, www.vfairs.com/awards. That's where you go first, and then you will submit your events, any events that you see. It might have been yours, might have been your colleagues from a different department, maybe someone else you know who has been doing vFairs events with us, and start spreading the word. Tell your colleagues to go on and vote as well and nominate your company, your events that you've done with us. We can't wait to hear about it. So you've heard it first here on this webinar. Please go ahead, go to www.vfairs.com/awards and start all the nominations. Start today, please. Yeah. Insert all the virtual confetti now, right? So now that we've had a look back at our events from this year in 2021, Younas, I will pass it over to you, and I'd love for you to talk to us about what you're looking forward to in 2022. So I'm making you the host, and we can't wait to hear from you.
Thank you, Candice. And again, I think before I just quickly walk everyone through what's what we plan to have to share, like what we plan to share with you guys in 2022. Again, I just want to make sure that you guys have the URL. It's vfairs.com/awards. Again, when we were discussing about what events to show in this webinar, we have over 250 plus employees, and trust me, pretty much all of them have very different opinion of what the 3 top choices that they would have. So again, we all know that there are so many more events that you guys have done on vFairs platform. and we would love to hear from you. Again, you can submit your own nomination, or you can submit nomination for any other event that you might have attended of vFairs. I have seen some of the comments where you are mentioning the events that Nestle has done with vFairs and many others. So please feel free to go ahead and submit those nominations at vfairs.com/awards. With that, again, I have so many more things to share about what's coming in 2020. The very first thing I want to share with you is about the events marketplace that we're about to launch. We're calling it vFairs Discover. Think of it in this way. As an attendee, you would be able to go to this marketplace and you will be able to see what are the various events happening in location near you, or virtually, or a hybrid event, right? You would be able to go there and find all of these events by various criteria, such as by location, use cases, and various other categories that allow you to filter to find the event of your choice. So that's one, that's for you as an attendee. Now, if you are an exhibitor or sponsor, the same event marketplace act as a directory for you. So you can see what are the various kind of events that are happening around you or virtually. You can go there and you can find those events. You can contact the event organizer of that event, and you can become a sponsor or an exhibitor of that particular event. So what that means for you as an event organizer is that vFairs Discover will allow you to showcase your events to far more attendees. So that will help you drive more attendees traffic to your event, as well as it will help you showcase your event to far more potential exhibitors and sponsors. So it serves all the stakeholders that we care for, event organizers like you, the attendees who love to attend events of organizers like you, and then exhibitors and sponsors who get a lot of benefit by participating in events that you guys have to run. So again, this is something that you guys will hear very shortly about from our marketing team through various newsletters. So feel free to go ahead and check that out and submit your interest to have your event also published over there. The next thing that I want to share with you is the mobile event app that Wasif was talking about. We launched vFairs' own mobile event app in October this year, and already we have received great feedback from hundreds of customers. The way vFairs' mobile event app works is that even if you are a virtual event attendee, you can attend the whole virtual event from your smartphone. You can attend sessions, you can visit booths, you can download documents, you can watch videos for any virtual event. It becomes even more important if you are running a hybrid event or an in-person event. If you have an in-person or hybrid event, attendees participating in that event would be able to check in when they are coming to that location. They would be able to exchange their contact information with other attendees and exhibitors. And the exhibitors and sponsors who are out there can go paperless. All of the brochures and other things that they want to share with attendees, now they can have all of them in the vFairs mobile app. Attendees can download those documents, can view those videos, can exchange contact information. So again, that allows them to again exchange things in a digital format in this in this setting where sometimes exchanging things in person in a COVID setting can be a bit can be a bit challenging. And as an event organizer, you find out the ROI about your entire event, be it virtual or hybrid, right? You would know exactly how many people came to your in-person event or hybrid event. You would be able to find out how many leads were captured by your exhibitors and sponsors. You'll have all of those stats that otherwise are just almost impossible to find out in any physical event. So again, something that has already been launched. You can contact your vFairs account executive or customer success rep to learn more about it. And again, we're getting constant feedback from you of what are some of the other features you're looking for in the mobile event app. And we have so many more features that will be launched in the coming year. Last but not the least, we're also going to launch vFairs 2.0 in 2022. See, already our customers love the visual look and feel of vFairs. Again, Stephanie, Wasif, Carlos have shown you some of the amazing designs, how amazing they are and how fast the whole website load. But vFairs 2.0 is going to be a game changer. You will see far better designs And you will see that the whole experience from an attendee perspective is going to be even faster. So again, I look forward to having vFairs 2.0 launch early next year. And you will also be able to pretty much self-serve yourself from sales
That is
perspective,
cool.
which means that you can go to vFairs.com website, you can purchase the vFairs event credit, and then you can pretty much self-serve yourself if you want to. Again, the vFairs project managers and customer support team is always there if you need that help. But with time, we have seen that a lot of our customers are able to pretty much do things on their own, and they want to be more empowered to buy things whenever they want to self-service, themselves whenever they want to. And vFairs 2.0 is going to allow you to do that. With that, again, I look forward to sharing even more full features with you in our upcoming webinars. For now, I will pass it back to Candace to keep us going with the next items in our agenda. Back to you, Candace.
Thank you, Younas. These were amazing. I mean,
Wow,
vFairs, Wasif, I know you're excited. Tell us.
I am. I mean, this was just interesting. Like, it's a completely new way of how you can use vFairs now. So
Yeah.
I think we're on the road.
Yeah, and whatever we can do to help empower our customers is what we're here to do ultimately.
Yeah.
And I know all of you are excited. We can see in the comments that are coming in. Thank you. We're super excited to launch
Keep
this.
coming.
So get ready. Carlos, did you have something to say? You always have something to say.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that I saw the mock-ups of 2.0, and I'm just my hands are tickling to share with customers, but I will allow the time to set it up.
For sure. Thank you again, Younas. Super appreciated that. And I hope that it was a great surprise for all of you out there, just to know what's coming down the pipeline in 2022 from us here at vFairs. There's so much that we're covering here today. It almost feels like Christmas morning in a way to me, with the holidays coming here. So this has been a lot of fun. The fun isn't over yet because we still have giveaways to do. We next will also transition to Q&A. So please be thinking out there of any questions that you have for Younas or any of us here on the team that we can help answer. So let's get to the fun part first. Let's do some giveaways. What do you guys think?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
All
do
right.
it.
This is always my favorite part. The team knows I love giving away vFairs swag and all the goodies. So as we know, there are tons of things to look forward to in 2022. I'm super excited about the journey into the next few months, especially in Q1 here. So if we kind of dive into giveaways, a couple cool things that we're going to be giving away today is $1,000 in vFairs event credits that you can use in 2022, and also some really cool branded vFairs swag, which I'm still waiting on my vFairs hoodie. I hear our customers.
I still have my hoodie. I still wear it.
I'm so jealous, Wasif.
I have a notebook, a shirt. Stephanie has that shirt. Carlos has one too. Yeah.
I love that shirt, Carlos. I need that shirt too. Hook me up.
Yeah, I will send you one. No worries.
You have to win a bag first.
Yeah.
So first, we're going to have 3 questions, okay? The first 2 questions, we're going to give away some vFairs swag. And then the last question, we saved the best for last. We're going to be giving away the $1,000 in vFairs credit that I just talked about. So get your fingers warmed up. I know it can be stressful and exciting at the same time, but get ready. So let's dive into question 1. I know, Wasif, you're going to be helping me. You're going to be looking in the chat and identifying the winners. So what will happen is, first, guys, I'm going to ask the question. The first correct answer in the comments, which Wasif will be looking at, will be the winner of the first question. So get ready. Here we go. Question number 1. What is the vFairs event marketplace called?
Okay.
What is the vFairs event marketplace? So we have a winner.
Okay, so we're getting answers in.
Okay. All right. We're looking for the vFairs event marketplace. What is the name of it? If you're listening close.
I think we have the winner, right? It's Jonathan.
Jonathan Mendoza.
All right.
All right then.
Jonathan.
Congrats.
You were listening close. Awesome. So Jonathan, we'll reach out to you. You are going to get a really cool vFairs swag kit. So get ready. We will be emailing you shortly after the webcast wraps today. Congrats. All right. So Jonathan was our first winner. Let's see who our second winner is going to be. Question number 2. Here we go. When will voting open for Eventeer awards by vFairs? So when did I mention a date or area of a date, I guess you could say, when voting will be open for nominations for the Eventeer awards? It's
I mean,
coming up.
you haven't even give the question and people already
I say
answering.
when.
Oh, good. They were listening. Good,
Oh, wow,
good.
that's brilliant.
Yeah.
I love it. Do we
So
have a
we're-
winner?
We do. I think that's Sarah Fernandez.
Yep, Sarah Fernandez.
Congratulations.
Nice, Sarah. Good job. I hope to be seeing some nominations
Did
for
it.
you. Good job. Awesome. Okay, let's go down to the last question. Question number 3. This is where we'll be giving away $1,000 in vFairs credits you can use toward your events that you're planning with us next year. So this is a lot of money, a lot of cash at hand here. Question number 3. Here we go, guys. Besides the marketplace, what else are we launching and looking forward to in 2022? Besides the marketplace, what else are we launching? I probably just gave the answer away after Younas finished up.
Yeah, so I think we have that here as well.
Okay.
Let me see. So that should be Priya Evans.
Bria, nice job. Congrats.
Congratulations, Priya.
All right, you are winning the grand prize today, the $1,000 in vFairs event credits. So also we'll reach out to you as well. All 3 of the winners, you will be getting an email from us after the webcast today with how you can collect your prizes. So congrats. That's always fun. I wish I could go on forever. I love giving prizes out.
Yeah, I know.
All right, let's do some Q&A. So we talked about a lot today. We went over a lot of the top 3 picks from several of my colleagues. And of course, Younas was mentioning what's coming down in 2022 and the exciting things happening here at vFairs. So we want to answer your questions. Feel free, add them in the chat box, please now, and we'll get to them. I know that I've seen several come in throughout the webcast. So even if we want to go back and answer those out loud, feel free to. So yeah, go ahead and submit your answers and or your questions and we'll answer them. Younas or Carlos, did you see any that you wanted to answer?
I did see several questions. I'll just start reading them out, answering some of them. So one of them was, can you share some of the success stories of virtual job fairs? Again, we have many of them, and I think just at a high level, I want you guys to know that job fairs is one of the top 3 use cases that we serve with our customers. And we have an entire playbook that we would love to share with you on how you can attract a lot of job seekers to your events, how you can attract a lot of employers to your event, what kind of feature set you should have enabled on your event. Again, that itself will take at least 30 minutes, if not an hour, of showing you, various examples of job fairs and how you can benefit from it. My request to you would be to reach out to your vFairs account executive or a customer success rep, and they will be able to share with you at least a dozen examples along with a very detailed playbook that we have specifically created for this use case. So again, please, for job fairs, we are the expert in running the virtual job fairs. So again, I want you guys to reach out to vFairs rep and they would be able to help you with very specific examples of what others have done and can help you out on that one. I can see a few more questions. I will keep on going. So success stories, ideas to drive more traffic to a vFairs event. So Priya, again, the answer can be very specific once we learn a bit more about your event, but at a very high level, I'm just going to answer it so that everyone can benefit from that. See, the very first thing that sometimes we have seen customers miss out are the resources that are completely in their own hands, right? So again, we work with a lot of Fortune 500 companies. We work with the companies who sometimes have a great amount of followership on LinkedIn, on Facebook. So see, are you utilizing each one of those resources, right? Are you promoting your event on your own website? Are you letting your employees know to share about your event on their LinkedIn profile? Are you using Facebook, Twitter, and other social media handles of your company and of your employees to promote that event? these are some of the basic things that you can do. The second thing that a lot of other companies can do, and they have done in the past successfully, is that many of them have already an email database that they can reach out to just drive more traffic about their event. So that's something that you can always explore. Then you have paid ads on Google, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on LinkedIn that you can work on. And then depending on the type of event, where your audience is, there are always places where you can go ahead and you can reach out to them. So again, Priya, happy to brainstorm with you a bit more about your event and what others have done to successfully drive traffic for an event like yours. But these are just some of the high level just ideas that other customers have done in order to drive traffic to their events. So yeah, just purely on again, the other one is, do you have any fundraising events you can share? Again, there are many of them. We would love to show you what our customers have done. First of all, to drive a lot of traffic to the fundraising events, because that's the key. The more people that are going to be out there, the more hype that you're going to create about that event, the more successful the event is. But even after that, once they log into the event, what are the various tools and features, whether it's leaderboard or gamification or surveys or votes or any of these features, where you can, again, create excitement about engagement within the event itself, and how you can then go ahead and use a lot of those engagement metrics to create a lot of fundraising for the event itself. We have had some really successful fundraising events that we would love to share with you, once we have that one-to-one meeting with you. So again, please reach out to your vFairs rep. They would be able to show you, quite a few of those examples the next time we speak. Purely, again, just on the participants' data protection measures. Again, see, you as an event organizer, you yourself would decide at any point what do you want to collect from your users. The consent has to be there from the user about the information that you want to capture. And then just by default, the way we operate is that we have to comply with CCPA, we have to comply with GDPR. And again, we have a detailed document about the SLA, about the data privacy that we would love to share with you, about the measures that we internally take, and then we guide our customers about those. So somehow on that one, we would love to go ahead and share that with you, when we speak next. Any other questions? Portia, again, again, if you will just reach out to your vFairs rep or vFairs project manager, we would love to learn a bit more about the use case that you're referring to, and happy to go ahead and again, find out from our directory of thousands of events, some of the similar events that you're trying to run in February 2022, and share just some of the best practices that customer had to share about how they made their event successful. So again, if you will reach out to your customer success rep or the vFairs account executive, they would be able to share those examples with you.
Great. Does that wrap up the Q&A?
Yep, I think it wraps up pretty much all the questions that we have on there in chat.
Wonderful. Thanks so much, everyone, for sharing those questions, asking. We're here to help as always. It's been a really fun time for us. It's sad that we're coming to the end of the webcast. I'm kind of sad, guys. Do you feel the same way?
Yeah, the bummer.
Yeah, no.
Oh man, it was really great too to see some of my customers. So hi, I see you. Thanks so much for joining. It's really special that all of you are here today with us to be a part of today's webinar. And a big thank you, of course, to my colleagues. Oh gosh, Younas, Carlos, Stephanie, Wasif, and everyone from our team who has been involved in this webcast. Thank you so much for your hard work and efforts. As a reminder, don't forget to enter your events for the vFairs Eventeer Awards at www.vfairs.com/awards. Submissions are open now, so please go there today. next week before the holidays hit and enter your submissions. They will close mid-January, so please make sure that you do that. The awards will be taking place in February, so more details to come that we'll be pushing out through social media, and then emails also to our customers too, that so you'll know where to go and what to do. We can't wait to see who wins most of all. And to learn more about our virtual, hybrid, and mobile events, contact sales at vFairs.com. We'll be happy to help you there if you have any questions for us too. Today's webcast has been recorded, so we will send a copy to everyone. If you know anyone who missed it, or if you want to go back through and look at all the content again, you can. From our team here at vFairs, please take care, everyone, and happy holidays. Thanks so much for joining us.